Hello and welcome. Right. Yeah, it's a bit dingy, and of course the AI haven't got the lights on. Why would you expect them to? Is it? Oh, it's not actually at first. It should turn on any second now. Why are you not switching on? So it's not an implement that's very difficult to actually work out. You don't normally have to switch balers on for courseplay. Never known that. It's a bit odd. Right, I'm going to switch the lights on, but I know you're going to switch them straight off. No, you will. Oh, right, now it makes perfect sense. Okay, right, in that case, twine it is. I didn't realise I've got twine enabled on it. We didn't have twine originally. Why is that suddenly switched on now? I wonder it's thrown me at you. Yeah, I should have known really, I suppose. Toolbox is there. Well, that's one of two now. Yes, I think that's going to be a given that sometimes you're going to lose them a little because you can't see them on the map. I hope that's addressed. I thought it was originally that you could see that. It's really quite strange. Now, the one thing I do hate about twine is it takes forever to actually load up, which is sometimes why I like thinking, why do I subject myself to these things? They're realism, but at a cost. Yeah, really. Right, so twine. I believe actually twine is really far in. Really far in. Yeah, it is. You were right. So we are a John Deere. And I've never run out yet, so we'll just have the standard one. Usually like do it super duper loads. Right. It's there. I thought I was gonna say I never heard the store delivery do anything strange. It's so painfully slow. Is there anything we can do? There is. While we are waiting forever for that to actually do its filling, I think what we could do is at least get some of this off the field. Yeah, October now, there's not really much we can do. Yeah, I'm not sure as well. The other thing is, obviously, no till is the way to go, as we know. So, I was going to I prefer to use ploughs and stone pickers, but because you've got precision farming on it particularly isn't a massive fan unless it needs ploughing, and then you don't take the hits. So it's one of those catch-22 situations, really. Yeah, there's a lot of... You could also drag that off, but we'll do it separately. This is more really of... We do, however... Oh, it is there, it's just you can't see it very well. That's the thing I was thinking. We'll go grab the windrower. We can at least start something like that going quickly. We'll use the very same tracks. I do like this one a lot. Yeah. Does Crop Destruction Plus do where it disappears then? Because we have got Crop Destruction Plus on. It does do weird things with you trampling over. Now that one, I'm wanting to see whether that actually does do the same here as it has done on other maps. We do need to get that on as well. But I thought the most important thing of all is windrow. Yeah, I am right. You can't even get... No, you can't. I concur. It is... I don't know what... I don't know what use it is. It's like not even as high as a tractor. So how can I get my implements in? Now you've got your Moni head on. Yeah, I have. It's true, actually. Yeah. I apologise for dragging you all in. The Moni moves. I'm working on it. Let's get rid of the Moni head. Right, so then windrower, which is right. Right, let's set this going. Can't wait till we get animals. That is the next thing. Fuel. I think we've passed that once. We'll set this going first, then we'll go across the road, and I'm quite sure that the twine is absolutely full as can be by now. Yeah. Did I need to do any scanning? That is true. Now this is one thing that is obviously annoying, because obviously on the original map, yeah, we've got none of those scanned at all. Oh, that's so good. Right, we're going to have to do that, aren't we? And, oh, no. Oh, of course we have. But it's the wrong size. So it is field 31. And we should have, we've not done it, of course, we haven't, remember. Yeah. Create job. Where did that disappear to? Huh? Create job. That's perfect. And 3, and it is 8.4, or was it 8.6? I think it's 8.4. And generate. So 8.4, save, activate. 8.4 meters. Right, it looks to me very much like there is a straight off. Why do you bother? This is this is a very good question. Very good question. I wonder myself. Yeah, now then. So first thing we need to do really is to go around quickly. I think I feel a time lapse coming because there's an awful lot of scanning to do really. We'll get the baler baling. We'll scan the fields, and by the time we've done that, hopefully the baler will have baled that first field. The windrower will have windrowed the second field, and then we can push it on. And then we've also got that to do. Have we got a telehandler? I am not sure we have yet. I don't think so. Or a wheel loader. I don't. It doesn't ring any bells. Let's put that back on. I do love this little lorry. It's quite amazing. Right, so twine. We need to grab you back. There, and we are full. 6,000 meters, brilliant. What horsepower are you? I feel a bit weak. It does actually. It sort of feels as if, because this is actually quite a light baler. I think it's only 90 horsepower, and it feels as if it's. It is 155, so right, we need to beast that up. Yeah, we can afford it. Oh, it's a stayer now. I've done it now and I've spent the money. I can't really not do that. We need to check it though, because I think it took its front 3-point link off. Yeah, it did. Right. Now that does feel like it actually can pull it now. We do still need lights on, and we do need to indicate. Although I don't know why I'm bothering with the lights, because the worker is straight away going to... Oh, of course it resets the course. Got to get with it on that. I always forget about that. So 32, 8.4 meter, load, activate, and now should be good. So let's just make sure. The amount of times in my time as a content creator I've darted off to try to be dynamic, as I call it, and the worker doesn't start working because of something like we've just seen there, where there's no twine in the baler, or now that looks promising. Should be any second. Yay! Brilliant. Right, now we are going to grab one of our tractors. Oh, you will do nicely. Although I favour you a lot. Let's choose someone else so it doesn't look like it's the just had the Massey. Yeah, let's grab you. We are going to switch the lights on. You've got good lights. Now this is a funny trailer in so much as it works sometimes and then other times not so much. So I'm hoping this behaves for us. We have got quite a few trailers. Oh, wow, these lights are really bright. Really bright. A little over bright, if anything. Now we've got our long thing in there. Can we use this as a trailer depot? Is it... well, depends how high they are. But we'll try. Yeah, let's show willing. Ooh. Is this an automatic bale thing? Maybe it is. It should tell you if you walk in there or something like that. Yeah, it is. It's got to be one of those. Bale and pallet storage. Right, 0 out of 500. So, now that makes it. We'll have to learn about this together, because I'm not sure about that. I'm not sure how I can get that in there. That's too... not... yeah, it's not... I suppose we could do it near the house. Yeah, especially the first one for a long trailer. You could... no, you're going to block the ways a little. I've got to get better at that. I'm a terror for just dropping things anywhere, which is why I'm trying to learn new habits. And not just drop things where they were. I think we hit the back wall very slightly. I was slowing down though, in my defence. Right, now I believe we saw the scanner. Oh, I've got... yeah, I'm going to turn these lights down. They're a little bit too... no, it's those first lights. They are so bright. Yeah, I don't think I've ever said the lights are too bright, but I think we will definitely say they are. Now this is one of the John Deeres that's got a small... it's not got a very big tank. You're forever filling it up. I think I'm right in saying that. Maybe that's cracking on nicely. I thought we'd seen... yeah, we did. It's over here somewhere. Yeah, we need to be... well, we will grab these off the field one implement at a time, or we'll have a session where we're not so busy, and that's what we're going to do the entire session. We could be clever and take the front box right now, really, while we're passing. This is one thing we can do. There's nothing in it. So we also need a shed for things like this, where the heart of the farm is the biggie, but that's too big really for something like this. There's where the harvester is, which seems quite not a bad place really. Now the big 70 tonner, I'm not sure there's a place that we've got for that. We could sort of leave that there without doing too much damage. I do love the McCall because it's not too big, but it is powerful. Right, let's stick the front box in there next to the harvester. Yeah, we can stick a few bits of bobs like that in there really. Right, so then we need to look at the fields and rescan these. Now I have a good mind to give myself the money back for this, so 181, 500. We'll just class it as 500. Oh, Oh, it's the XL130, so actually this is the one where you need to have your big map. No, not like that. Yeah, like that. Because it really is a super duper, very special. What am I going to wrap? No, wrong way. No, you need to be going inwards. Yeah, you can't tell this is the biggie. Well, of course we didn't buy this cheatingly, did we? We bought it in the sales. Let's do, if we're clever, what we need to do. In fact, I can't see the size of the field. What's the road? About there, I'd say. I apologise for having the map out so large. It's only in special occasions like this, where you're doing some monstrous scan, that I actually do this. Don't I usually do it like... No, you can't see, can you? I do usually do it like this if I've got to do this. What we can do though, because you can see that this is going to more than do this. So what we need to do is make sure we are in the field like that. It's a little bit super now then baler. That's the job that we've got to really, yeah, it's finished. So let's grab that quickly. Our job is an ancillary job, being as we're feeling in a mood for saying big words. Let's set this going. So you're going to need to be, well, I'm going to switch your lights on even if you're not going to keep them on. Heading for field 31. That's what we want. Yes, I'm loving this map. Also, there is a production I am wanting to try, which is Cavalier Roy's. Well, actually, on what? Yeah, that's as if I've not tried it. I have tried it, and it's very interesting. So. Yeah, straight off. Apologies for the edge, you know. Let's just hide it for a minute. Let's get that off. Yeah, so these didn't look too bad in the end, actually, strangely enough. So I'm not sure. Yeah, we shall have to see what Crop Destruction Plus actually looks like on this map, because if you go over with no, in fact, we could try it now. If you go over grass like that with a tyre like that. On mini run, it actually destroys the grass. So it's got to be a mini run thing then, because that didn't care. Yeah, if you go on the headland of the grass, it will literally rip it to first grow stage because you are daring to go on the grass. So it's got to be a mini run. Right, okay, well, that's interesting then. I think we'll stick this with L1. Stick the baler here as well. Yeah, I know we've got the mowers in the other. We could actually move them here in time. It's only now. We're very clever. We should to stick that. These are so hard to battle with. Very, very good. Like if we do that there, the baler should really go next to it. We are that one there. Fantastic. Oh, we do need that up now. I think we could probably manage with that. I think we can sort of guess. If we're in the field, we can scan the field with one scan, really. Like, so if we seriously go to the edge of this field, we know we're going to scan almost all of both of these fields. Without any kind of missing, and then we can open the precision farming map to see what's been missed. Really, like that. Yeah, so the next one we really need to scan is field 29. No, actually, I'd say 28. Yeah, let's zoom in a little. I feel like a little tiny ant. Yeah, so I was going to go through the actual wall of this. Yeah, just the only casualty really with things is when you do map exchanges where you can swap over. So 28 we said, which is not this one. It's the one. Oh, I think. Yeah, this is. I think we're going to open this corner so that we can do this both ways. Oh, also we do need to. Yeah, because I'm making this mistake way too often. That should be red. You're not going red. Okay, well, green it is then. Ah, you always have to get one. So it was field 28. I think this time we could really do with the biggie. Because we need to see... Yeah, we're only doing the top half for 29. So we can go quite a way up. We do need accuracy for this. Although I think we might do field 23, might need it. It's going to be close. So how do we get to field 23? I think that's that one there. This is sugar beet, which is ready. Did we go to this? So it was ready already. Ooh. Sure. I don't think we need that anymore now though. Go standard. Sugar beet, remove foliage, it's ready now. Right, okay. Can you go on sugar beet? Oh no, you can't. Do you know, seriously? Oh, we need to get the cracking with this then, don't we? Let's have a look. I do need to go big. I can't see if we've got it all. Yeah, we have, I think. We'll wait and see then. Yep, that looks good to me. Fantastic. Block an object, that will be the bale. We'll leave you here. No, we've got to go back anyway. We need to grab our special harvester. And did we pick the right header up for it? Did we? I don't think we did. Being as I think what we'll do is ask the shop, being as it's in the session, if they can drop the header off for it about here. Yes, we're coming, we are coming. So we want beet technology, and we should find the header is here. We want standard beet, and we're going to colour this creamy colour to match the beets. By yes, and then immediately reset that so as we don't forget. Right, now then we need to go back to that screen and we need to see the way. Yeah, I can see what you mean about being blocked. Yeah. Yeah, we need to get a bale pusher, don't we? Really, for the baler. It's not rocket science. It is an amazing bit of kit. Of course, we're dragging the bale. How on earth do these things get lodged? That's what I want to know. It looks good to me. It lights straight off. Straight off. There is one there that might get in the way. Right, let's carry on with you. So yeah, we really want to grab the... No, we will use this. We want the 70 ton is the only thing that will keep up with this super duper harvester. It might get stuck on another line. It's got something at the end. I haven't seen a bale pusher in our travels. I think we'll stick this at the back of this with all the little implements. Let's go out a little bit more. We can do better than that. We can. Got to give it enough room to be able to get to it, even if it appears to be wasteful. Right. It's weird. The John Deere is so much bigger, and yet really the I don't know if we've upgraded it yet, but it is more powerful in its fully upgraded form. I can't remember if I think we may do with everything. Because of our money, yeah, we've got equipment to buy, and they were already powerful enough, so therefore that should do. And you will also stick your lights on, which I'm expecting is going to be a little bit special. You don't need to. We were close enough to the fuel to refuel there. Something to remember. Right. Skew and follow. Fantastic. Then are you still alive? Oh, this is the very one I'm thinking it's going to get stuck on. To push that one out of the way. Well, that's because we were watching. He was determined to think, oh, you think I'm going to get blocked by this? Ha ha ha. No, I'm not. We'll go through our hole in the hedge. See, I should have gone the other way. Luckily for us, there is a specially prepared way. So we will, go left. Do this ourselves. I think I feel a time lapse. Yes, I do. Let's stop. Worker, thank you very much, young man, for your assistance. I don't think we can squeeze past. Or we can, because that's on the edge of the field. It's going to be a bit of a tight all around there. We might scrape on the right side very slightly. No, we're okay. There. So really, combined total of 130 tons limit. I'm not sure that we hooray! Managed to do it. Yeah. Now, of course, we have got to do that because that's our main earning at present. Now we got to unfold. No, we're already unfolded. Definitely unfolded. That's naughty, right? I've got to push that bit across. It's very bad. Not too bad. Right. I'm going to say my words. We've got a lot of work to do. And see you guys and gals on the other side. Yeah, bins were nearly finished. I thought I'd try to see which one, because it is big. It's a very heavy trailer. It is. It's always pushed around. I think Giants have tweaked the realism setting on physics a while back, and I thought, well, let's just have a go with this. The John Deere was being pushed around quite a bit, even at quite slow speeds, and I thought the brake horsepower on this would be the better of all of them, but it's also the lightest. You can see it's wobbling, that's a mod clash, so it's hard to judge it properly. That shake, rattle and roll is caused by mods clashing, as you all know, so not sure if it wasn't doing that how it would perform, but I still think it would be almost as bad as it actually is. I think always have thought it's built for speed. It's not really fit for, I say, it is my Need for Speed days. I've just put the pedal to the metal, and these are farming machines. You've got to adjust, so I am going to try to, because Giants have made the physics where they are quite realistic now, where you can taz around the corner and you're going to slip. You go down a hill like we're going down this hill, you're going to pick up speed. Oh, yeah, there is a bit of cleanup. Yeah, that brakes are shocking. And I don't know if that is naturally, because I mean it's empty at the minute. It should be fine. Yeah, put the brakes on this, and it's not terribly fantastic. We'll be beside you, and then we will take over this. Yeah. That's if you don't taz like you shouldn't taz like. Fantastic. Yeah, it seems it like taz us off and turns around at full speed and then misses the beginning of the road. So I watched it a couple of times and I thought, well, that's a bit odd. It doesn't do its roads properly. It like tazzes at full speed. That's when it does its turnaround, it misses the beginning of the road. Now, lights. It's got an awful lot of, you have to press the lights quite a few times to actually get any that you can see, so I don't know what that's about. It must have some little tiny work lights that you can't see terribly well straight away. I think, there's going to be a lot of power needs doing. So we definitely, there's nearly a root crops from this year, so we need to grab a decent size plough, but not an unbelievable one. Stick that in there. I think there's still room. But we'll put that on following us, because these don't follow very well. None of these big machines. They look like demon-possessed creatures. Yeah, now the AI will probably know how to drive this better than I will. So beautiful, really. That I don't think we've got any missing. I mean, as in like little time. No, that looks fairly. So that is all of our fields successfully harvested. October, which means that the grass will grow once tomorrow morning. Yeah, from the turn of October to November, it will actually grow to first growth stage. I'm not sure if that's a mistake, but we really had to. It was, you've got to really. It's got one growth stage, and we might have to cut on second growth stage at the beginning of the year. Really, as simple as that. We have got some productions to choose, and our money is, I think, probably our Matana Farm factory. It's probably the way I'm going to go because of its versatility. It does a lot. It's big though. It is. I would have gone Farmer Jeb, but we need all the things too, like the farm. Why are you? Oh, you've probably gone. So the AI can't drive much better than you. It also has gone and done a turnaround. Yeah. I think we're going to do the baling next session. Yeah, as in pick them up and that, and put them in. We're not going to speed time up or anything silly like that, though. Yeah. So this gets quite a place in here. Yeah, and that's that harvester we've got is not the Holes FS one actually. It's the Magellan one. Magellan. We should have a look. Remember, you've got to get out on the left. So lights off and engine off. Yeah, we'll have a quick look. Yeah, this harvester is not the Holes one. There's a Holes one, and it's a Talon, Magelas, and Eric. Is it Isaac or something like that? Do look at the names. Try to remember them. Yeah, so I think we're going to need a plough, but this sort of thing of a British map, I don't think. Yeah, it did a twizzle round, which is so really the AI is of no better than I was. Yeah, it basically didn't take into consideration the weight and the hill, really, because it's hard to stop. I was stopping for ages because I was trying to take it into consideration, and the brakes, yeah, you can see it's trying to make me turn. I was fighting that all the way down here, but then when you put your brakes on, yeah, you sort of really, I think, need to go about 14 to 20 mile an hour max when you're going down the hill. But sometimes you realise that and you're slowing down, but it won't slow down because it's the weight, which is true. With something like this, it's sort of a runaway train type situation. Now then, it'll be interesting to see. Yeah, we've got the carrots to do. No, yeah, we haven't got anything, and we are running out of money. I would actually treat us to but we of course got the grass to do as soon as possible. That's our main income through the winter. So at that point, we shall see what we shall see. But yeah, so I'm not going to speed time up now because we need to. Yeah, let's also have a look. So it's got to be something to do with the mini run map that's got that grass bruising enabled. Because I was determined as I came into the map, I thought, just check you've got crop destruction plus up, and I have. 281 tons of sugar beets, 421 tons of carrots. I was going to say carrots. Yeah, 421 tons of carrots. So the sugar beet we're keeping because I definitely want to make a sugar for doing the coffee side. Coffee, Mr. Smith. No. The dairy side of things, chocolate is what I was actually thinking. Oh, I don't know where that came from yet. So we'll put. I think the only place it will go is probably there. Yeah, I do. There's not enough room where that's the old silo was. Plus, mind you can put it in V mode, I suppose. It's quite large. It is. I think we might even have to take the. Right, let's try it. Let's have a bit of fun because it was all work. Let's move you. Oh, I know the carrots. I don't think they're going to be in the way really. Yeah, and we'll see if we can actually make better use of some of these storage units that we've been very kindly given by Cavalier and this fantastically designed farm. Yeah, I had to have the. Although I'm not sure his silo didn't allow for carrots and that as well. I'm not sure. May go in there. It's quite a big area. I'm just worried about the carrots, so we might not place it, but we can at least have a look to see if it will. Yeah, the farm. Is it the farm production factory? We'll see in a second. Dessert factory. They're all using the same model, but slightly adjusted. It is the farm factory. You were right. Yeah, we can. I think we'll need to. Yeah, now this is the important side. But we could, I suppose. I think we could just get in there. We don't need the back. It's going to be tight. I think it's got to go like that. And we'll have a look at the back. Because I'm not sure if we were through the... yeah, we can't do that. No, that's got to... Yeah, we will. I should have looked at the back. I knew I should have looked at the back. Yeah, we need that to be like that. We could angle it slightly, actually. Yeah, and I realised with the V mode, the warning that Giants gave you, having seen this, it's the ground layer. This has got to be flat, even though it uses V mode. Which, if the ground layer, it means that the where you drop off the. Let's put a bit of the interactive zone markers. If they're not flat, it won't work. Oh, we've gone into that. Oh, you did it right. That's what was twizzling around. Oh, right. Well, let's do it now. Yes. Well, it's a trouble. You really need to look at it from both sides. From here would be the perfect vantage point because you need to check both. Let's try that one last time, and I don't think the twizzling is going to work. I think we're going to have to. Oh, it is very actually, yeah. That's just. That's probably slightly through our fence. That's about as good as you're going to get it. And I would imagine there's a bit of bleed through there. Oh, okay, no, perfect. No, that is absolutely spot on. And this time, just not touch it. I can live with that. Let's put some painting down. I'd like to be a little bit different. Yeah, that will be nice. Apologies for the quiet. Artist at work. Not a terribly good one, I might add. No. Does his best. Has his days when he's a little bit alright, and then other days when he's absolutely useless. Now we need to go big to sort of cheat to get in corners like that. Yeah, you sort of have to. And that's probably gone through the hedge as well to the field a little bit, I would imagine. Oh, no, you were lucky. Yeah, let's just try and get that level. Although you can never get that right. And a little bit in the middle, there's like a joining strip there. Do you like the way it allows you to do that? Yeah, I'm happy with that. So this is going to be our dairy stroke everything when we've got cows. And that's why I wanted to place it now. It does also do other things, which obviously the sugar beet is the main one I've done that for now. It's sort of very good in so much as it doesn't waste. Now the Lorts I've favoured for a long time, but the Lorts would go 6 for 3, but without the 3 pig food that you would get as an extra. I like this. It's not stupendous on the cycles, but it's clever. It is clever. Yeah, all of the flowers likewise. The loss on the ones that do lose goes straight to pig food, so it's quite amazing. So does the bread. Now that's quite unusual because I know myself. The bread you normally lose half and that's it. Well, actually you don't. It gets made into pig food. I like that. Now, coming as a kid, pigs used to get fed everything. They really so it's not like not real. It really is real that pigs can pretty much eat anything. And generations of families throughout the world lived with that for years. Yeah, so that's what we want to do, and we're going to get lots of pigs. So we might actually go to pigs, or we could sell it and just have a big herd of. I'm looking forward to having a massive herd of sheep and a massive herd of cows. Now there, no point in looking at those, but yeah, we could do some of this. The oils as well with canola is what I'm thinking. Not olives, obviously, and sunflowers as well. What we see, we've only got so many. I mean, I wasn't planning on doing. Yeah, the other thing is potatoes. Yeah, because there's the French fries and the premium potatoes. So that's another goer already built within that. So of all the root crops, we've got that fantastic harvest that's got all of those headers. So I don't think that's a bad way to go. Yeah, it's the carrot header. We might invest in one as well. It seems silly to have the header and not to actually do it. The carrots served us very well. That's going to bring a lot of cash just through selling them as they are. I mean, I think we can take a hit of 10 grand really for the. Oh, we're on American dollars, and typically I am about to end the session. It's typical. All the times. It's usually I have to mention something to do with money, and then immediately I think, oh, what are we on? But yeah, so 120,000. We will stick the. Oh, you do realise what you've done, don't you? The storage on that was there before. This is going to do weird things to this, isn't it? It's going to read that it's got the sugar beet in already. It's reading that it's got 1.5 million litres, which means we either do one of two things. We no longer use this, and this really is storage for that. Because if you start sticking things in that it's not expecting, like at the minute, it's not reading the carrots because it can't, so that's alright. If you put things like the grass in or anything like that, or straw, it immediately has a dicky fit and it will break the session afterwards. We've worked this one out. So we either... yeah, I don't know that we can... The trouble is we do need this type to actually have things like the carrots. It's one of the few silos at present that supports... This was built into this by Rawley Christie. He actually did it where it basically picks up any bulk product, I think, because it does say something special in the writing of this, which is why I've chosen this, because I know it works on Zilonka. Yeah, so other than the giant standard ones, it's one of the few that actually reads what that is. So I'm not sure whether this is going to stay here, and also, is that going to sell? Let's save the game. I don't think it sold the stuff, did it? Because it would have sold it every time I misplaced it, sold it. Yeah, it's just selling the building. So after all that, I think we can't have that there because it's too close to the silo. Right, that is a problem. We might have to... No, the sheep definitely need their field. The cows... No, they have got a fence. They need that, really. We can't take any liberties. What land have we got close by to us? That's close enough to the... There is that corner where we are, actually, now, field 26. Or there's field... 27's getting a bit far away. This is a lot of money just to stick it, and you've got to literally rip the could go across the road, I suppose. We could actually. It's a possibility. 125, 112. Let's have a quick look before we sort of shut down the session. Let's have a quick wander around. Now it is sensible. We do use the super tractor as for the for what it was intended, which is as a racer, because it is a bit special for that. It is a light tractor, really. It's built for speed. That's its purpose. So it's got a beautiful engine sound. Let's have a look. Where is the entrance? Yeah, I've got to stop paying more attention to this. It was just at that moment when I thought, oh no, sugar beet store. Have a look. Let's have a look before we... You're right, actually, because it's the front of the BGA that's important. It might take a little bit of the field up, but actually, it might work. I'm not sure. I don't think it will, but it's... Yeah, it doesn't hurt to try, does it? Yeah, I'm really thinking it's going to take too much of the field. Does it have to go that way? Yeah, I think it is. Even if you go right and use V mode, and you did it like that, it still goes way too much in the field. I'm not prepared to lose that amount of field. So then, 36 across the road. Where is the entrance? Is it to the right? So you've got that forest, and we do some forestry, which will just be a matter of clearing for whatever productions we need. Not sure how level it would be. Let's go around the corner. So that would mean field 34 would be the next best choice. Which, well, this is Cavalier Roy's map. It doesn't necessarily. Yeah, you could open your fields up. You could go straight from that field into this field. This, yeah, it's not very far. We could do that, actually, thinking about it, but I think we have to. Looking at that, I really don't think we would have to do that. So how much is field 34? That is the closest field to us. That would get quite a few productions, and it's an awful field for farming. Yeah, we could do it now, but we're not going to. What has it got in here? Sorghum, I think. Is it withered? That's weed. No, it's ready to harvest. Do we go for it? I know it's not going to be... Right. We've got some money coming in the... So I think we'll do that. We need to harvest that next session before it does wither. So that's our next session, as well as the bales to pick up, which is our main income. As we've decided that it's more about working towards the farm being the, we've also obviously then got to put the 50 factory down, so we need to buy that. Yeah, well, that's the point. I did have one growth stage because of course we did this session before, didn't we? Yeah, we did. So we've got more than one growth stage. It's already at one growth stage, so it's going to be second growth stage by the time it does that reversion that it does through the winter. But that's where I'm going to leave it. Yeah, all I'm going to say is thank you very much for watching. Truly do hope you're going to stick with me on this beautiful map. It is, and we also are going to have a look at Cavalier Roy's the special, and we're going to put. Have we already put the farm production down? I always do that. Start to say goodbye and then realise I've got something else to say. No, we haven't. We were going to do that. That will work very well with what I am intending. Yeah, with using the Cavalier Roy's farm production again. It's another farm production, I think. It seems highly appropriate that we use Cavalier Roy's own invention on this. Now, would that hurt to have that next to that? The storage of it. It's still a production. I think we'll use that field over there once we've literally taken everything out as our production overflow. We might actually put the way in here, actually, where this headland is, because I mean it's grass anyway, so it's not going to matter. But yeah, even if we changed it, we would. We also need to fertilise and lime these as well. Or actually, just pH. Looking at that, but I am going this time. Yeah. All that remains to be said for this session is goodbye for now.